Welcome to the Don't Get Fooled show with Big Ray and Ace. NFL Week 7. Let's go, Ace.
Bam. All right, boys and girls. NFL Week 7. Wow, what a Week 6, Big Ree. A lot of upsets, a lot of big-name teams going down. Before we get into kind of a recap, want to go into a little bit, kind of to follow up from last week. Been getting a lot of messages, a lot of DMs, comments, people hitting us up about how we can provide more content and picks to the viewers. And we went over this in college. We'll go over it briefly here in NFL. Look, guys, we're trying to figure out a way to provide more content, and we got a lot of good feedback about the Telegram, Discord, pros, cons. So we're looking into options, and we'll figure out what we can do. Hopefully we can announce something soon, but we're working on it. What would make the most sense for everybody to get some more picks, more content, and then for us to be able to provide the more content, what makes sense, because I'm getting bombarded on Instagram, bro. Yeah, it's just all day long. Sometimes I dread waking up. I'm like, dude, how many messages are we going to be getting? So it's tough to respond to everybody. We're doing our best, but so we'll figure it out. But on that note, a lot of people are hitting us up about like buying picks or helping them with their contest or helping them with their parlays every week. And one thing I just want to say is, first of all, whoever's buying picks or watching other shows and buying picks and all that good stuff, look, just so you know, nobody is doing better than 70% against the spread picks, okay? So just everybody that's new to betting or doesn't really know or understands, and some people are saying we do 90%, 95% on the season, maybe on money line. And they're picking Ohio State minus 3,000. They're picking Alabama minus 4,500 every week, and that's inflating their numbers, and they're getting them right. They said Alabama is going to win against, Bethune-Cookman. So, but don't get fooled against the spread. If you're hitting 70%, I'm not saying 71, I'm not saying 72, I'm saying if you're hitting 70%, you're the LeBron James of handicapping and making picks. Let's make that clear. If someone can get 70%, they are the king. Like, you should not watch anybody else. Don't watch any other shows. Just follow these guys, and that's it. It's an ATM machine. Anybody that knows about sports betting will tell you that. 70%. You're the LeBron James, you're the Michael Jordan, you're the Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry of betting. But if you're over 65%, you're the Kevin Durant, the Kyrie Irving, the Joel Embiid, you're the stud. You're the Anthony Davis, you're the Giannis, you're the Patrick Mahomes, you're the stud. So I just want to throw that out there. So anybody that's looking to buy picks, don't get fooled by these other guys that are saying 90%. Just so you know. So if someone can get you 65 to 70% all day long, it's unbelievable. Then a lot of people are asking about, like, hey, give us your best picks for a 4 or 5 team parlay and 8 team parlay. I want to add 2 more teams. Look, guys, those are enticing. They're high payouts, but they're big, like Big Ree will tell you, they're high payouts for a reason, right? They're very hard to hit. You're trying to hit an 8 or 9 teamer. It's almost impossible, guys, and that's why every time you add a team, it keeps doubling the payout, because it's so hard. So my advice to everybody that's a newbie and new into sports betting, so a lot of people are, they just don't know about it. They got heard about Fanduel and DraftKings, and they're getting BetMGM. If you're gonna do the parlays, stick to 2 or 3 team parlays. That's it. Or get into teasers, no more than 6 team teasers, and that you add 6 points on the spread. For example, like if the Steelers are plus 8 this week, then you'll get Steelers at plus 14. You add 6 points. And there's a lot of value on those teasers. You just have to double it up. For example, to get the same odds on a 2-team parlay, you would have to do a 4-team teaser. To get the same odds on a 3-team parlay, you have to do a 6-team teaser. But they're much easier to hit, in my opinion.
For sure.
And then on that note, the lock of the weeks. Everyone's saying, everyone's hitting us up after they see our picks. What's our lock of the week? What's our best pick? What's our best 2 picks? Look, guys, it's our lock of the weeks, okay? Our lock of the weeks. My lock of the weeks have been hitting really good, but it's not always going to be like that, boys and girls. Look, we have a lot of hot streaks. There's going to be some bad weeks, cold weeks. That's how it goes. You know, Steph Curry, when he goes 2 for 18 on threes, you don't bench him. That's just how it is. He's gonna next game you can go 8 for 10. That's just how it is. There's gonna be cold weeks, and you roll with it. But in the long term, the people that know what they're doing, they're gonna continue to hit, and that's who you want to roll with. But like for example, lock of the weeks on NFL, I'm 5-0-1, Big Ree, on lock of the weeks,
crazy.
and on college I'm 6-1.
Yeah, that's insane numbers.
So.
I can't say that.
So at lock of the weeks on the season, 11-0-1. I mean, no, 11-1-1. 11-1-1 on lock of the weeks.
Yeah, that's freaking insane.
So look, those are my best picks. When I give you my lock of the weeks, that's my most confident pick. It's been hitting so far. Hopefully we continue the trend. Let's get into some, BS talk segment of the week, Big Ree. What are you looking forward to this week? What's going on? What's new with you, Big Ree? Anything new?
A fun weekend, watching football all day. A lot of upsets. The Bucs lost.
Yeah, so what do you think about that? The Bucs lost to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean, no one's gonna. But since when Brady loses, no one talks shit. But when Rodgers loses, everyone's on his ass.
It's true.
It's a fact.
It's true. I know.
Everyone's gonna say, "Oh, he's old." When they lost versus Green Bay, he didn't have his receivers. When they lost versus KC, oh, KC's the better team.
Yeah.
And now, what's the excuse here?
I agree. I've been saying this all along. I've not been impressed with the Bucs this year.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady's got to take some responsibility. They're barely putting up any points. I mean, I don't think Rodgers is the issue in Green Bay. You're a big Packers fan. I think they just don't have any weapons, bro.
Yeah, they clearly don't have any weapons. They got to make some trades at this point.
And I think they
were down two wide receivers, which is Sammy Watkins is hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt.
And Christian Watson didn't play. Then Randall Cobb got injured in the game.
Yeah, so
It was still. I think I blame this game on the defense/special teams.
Yeah, they got the blocked up punt, right?
Yeah, they had a blocked field goal too.
Oh, really?
They blocked one of the field goals, so
but
that's 10 points right there.
But what is your thought right now with the Packers? I mean, they traded away Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed with the defense. I mean, I like Quay Walker, what they got out of him, but I mean, they need something to get to Rodgers. He said it indirectly after the game, too.
Because he's throwing to a bunch of no-names.
Yeah.
And, what did they expect when they traded Devontae Adams away? Like, what did these guys expect? It's just, I mean, you have Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest QBs of all time, an elite QB. Everyone talks shit about me, Josh Allen all the time. This guy, Aaron Rodgers, legit elite QB, one of the best in the game and of all time. And you got to give him some receivers.
For sure. They need. I think DJ Moore is on the block. You can sign Will Fuller. They missed out on Robbie Anderson.
They should have got him.
They should have got him. That would have been.
Maybe they have to sign Will Fuller. He's a free agent, right?
He's a free agent. I mean, low risk, high reward. I mean,
they got to do something. At this point, you got to do something. Get some guys in there that can give you an opportunity.
For sure. You need something.
Tennessee or who? Tennessee released Josh Gordon. That guy might be washed, but give somebody a chance. They don't have a receiving goal. You got the QB. You just need some guys who can catch the ball.
Exactly.
You got Aaron Rodgers. You're going to find these guys.
Right.
I don't know, man. I still think the Packs will be fine, but it's just you got to get some weapons for A-Rod. It's disappointing. But Pittsburgh beat Bucks. The Jets beat the Packers, which is unbelievable. Giants beat the Ravens.
Yeah, that was a little bit of upset.
I agree, but
that's nothing crazy. Yeah. It was a good game.
A good game. Rams finally got a W but nothing impressive against Carolina with PJ Walker as the QB.
Eagles beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, as expected. I mean, come on. And I'm going to get into that game a little bit later, but Philly won. What else?
The Niners lost to the Falcons.
Yeah, that you called that. You liked it. You liked the Falcons.
They're banged up right now, and that's what's wrong with their team.
Yeah, so a lot of teams lost. It was an interesting week.
So a lot of Survivor people are probably done.
Yeah,
I think I saw in Circa there were like over 3,000. Now there's only like 300 left.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Some guy, I follow all these guys on Twitter, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I heard about that Circa contest.
Yeah.
The Survivor contest at $5K per person or something?
Something like that.
And first place like $6 million or something like that?
Yeah.
But it's just you pick the team to win, and I'm sure people got doozy.
Like I would have taken the Bucs last week.
Against Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have done that. I mean, that's after they lost big to Buffalo, you mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, but like, you just know they had the chance to potentially win. Like, you gotta, when I go through these picks, I look at like the worst case scenario. Do I see them? And if I even see a little bit doubt, I would be like, no. And it's tough. NFL, it's tough for a reason. Even just to pick the team to win, it's not easy.
It's not. NFL is tough.
That's crazy though. Went from 3,000 to 300. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, but we, we'll see. What else, Big Ree? What are you looking forward to, Big Ree? We haven't gone out, man.
Yeah, maybe we'll go this weekend. I mean, maybe somewhere like Wingstop or something.
Nothing better than going to Wingstop and just getting what normally we get, like 100 wings or something.
Yeah.
Between like the 5 of us, 4 or 5 of us, and
20 wings.
I'm down to get some Wingstop for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I heard they added
the sandwiches.
Yeah, is that true, right?
Yeah.
They added some sandwiches on the docket there.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, Big Ree. On that note about the hot chicken. Okay, what is your favorite place right now to go to get hot chicken? Nashville hot chicken sandwiches.
I gotta say Dave's.
Dave's, okay.
Hot chicken.
That's the popular pick around town. Everyone's talking about Dave's hot chicken, and I was actually having this conversation with Javi. He's a big Dave's fan.
Yeah.
Like, the guy loves Dave's. And, but I used to like Dave's a lot.
Yeah.
But first of all, these guys, the chicken tender they put in the sandwich is smaller now.
Yeah, for sure. I can agree on that.
For sure it's smaller. And they changed up the buns.
Yeah.
So the buns are just like, they're like attached buns that are attached on the back and real thin. Not a big fan of the buns. And then they used to give you a bunch of fries.
Yeah,
like they used to just stack the thing with the box with fries. And
that was when they were small. Now they just.
But now they're barely giving you a few fries and they don't even taste good.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, they expanded like you just said.
Yeah,
they have a bunch of locations. The original locations out in like Koreatown and North Hollywood, those are still solid.
Yeah.
But these new spots, not cutting it for me.
Exactly. Yeah.
But what I really like, I like the Hawaiian hot chicken, bro.
I haven't had it. I've had it, but just without the bun.
No, you gotta have it. Are you kidding me?
I told my brother to get the bun, and he just got me.
No. You gotta tell him to get you. You gotta get they put it in the Hawaiian sweet roll buns roll, and they put it in there. Their freaking chipotle sauces, the orange chipotle sauce is bomb. The slaw is good. Their fries are fire, crispy. Bro, that place is that's my number one go-to right now.
Okay.
Like every week I almost want that. I'm not getting it every week, maybe every other week, but that place is good.
Yeah.
That place is so good. Hawaiian hot chicken, shout out. If you guys, anybody from this working there is watching the video, hook up your boy Big Ree and Ace.
Yeah.
Give you guys some more shout outs. But yeah, Hawaiian hot chicken. I do want to get some tacos. I was talking to Z-Ball, and he was saying he's down to hit up some tacos one of these days.
For sure.
So we want to hit up some tacos. What else? What about a good waffle place?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
Come on, Big Ree. I don't know, man. I'm so hungry right now.
Yeah, you're making me hungry too.
Yeah, so I'm hungry. So I'm thinking about all these places to eat. But let's get a taco night going.
Okay, for sure.
I told you I'm done with pizza for a while. I don't want to go out for pizza. Just done for that. What about the Korean short ribs?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Ribs and kebabs.
Korean short ribs. Yeah, cannot wait for that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many places, Big Ree. We need to get out this weekend.
I agree.
We got to get out. Let's make this happen. Get some good food. Get some dessert. Maybe a waffle spot, or maybe Don Abel's churros.
Maybe Don.
Like, I cannot wait. I'm so pumped. Let's get out this weekend, Big Ree. There's too much good food out there for us to be sitting around not eating the good food.
No doubt.
So cannot wait. Anything you're looking forward to? We got Halloween. We got Halloween coming up. We got your birthday coming up too, Big Ree. So it's a big weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
Coming up soon. So what do you want for your birthday?
I don't know.
What do you want to do? You want to do anything for your birthday? Do you want a gift? No. All the viewers are listening. Who knows? Maybe one of the viewers will send you a Cashapp or a Venmo. Link is in the description, boys and girls. We added that. But what do you want? Maybe someone will send you an Amazon gift.
I don't want anything.
You don't want anything for your birthday? Come on, Big Ree. I mean, let's stop the nonsense. Don't say you don't want anything. There's got to be something you want for your birthday.
No.
What do you mean no? There's nothing you want for your birthday?
No.
You don't want any gift?
I want a 4-team parlay.
A 4-team, Big Ree wants a 4-team parlay. Well, look, I've been hooking up some people with some 3 and 4-team parlays, but I think that's probably going to stop, so I'm getting overwhelmed. But those hit. Yeah. And they hit. Okay?
Yeah.
They cashed in. So those people that hit that, you know who hit it. Look, guys are asking about, if you want to send Big Ree and Ace something, look, Venmo and Cashapp, Lincoln's in the description. But really, back to your birthday, Big Ree. What do you want? Come on, man.
I don't know. We'll think about it. Let's get.
Okay. Well, we'll think about it. But we got to do something for your birthday. What about Halloween? Are you going out?
Maybe we'll see.
Going to some parties, getting dressed up. What's your costume, Big Ree? Have you bought anything yet?
I don't know. I have stuff.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna push you. Seems like you got some. Ree's definitely got some plans. Maybe he just doesn't want to tell me, hey, look, Ace, I got some plans on my birthday, and that's why I don't really want to go anywhere. That's fine. I get it, Big Ree. It's okay. Don't worry. No hard feelings. We can. Yeah. We don't always have to celebrate the birthday on your actual birthday. We'll reserve that for maybe the tier 1 of who you want to go out with. But for the tier 2s. We can take you out the next day or the next weekend or something, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's get into some shout-outs, Big Ree.
Shout out to Melissa Johnson.
Melissa, thank you for your loyal support. We appreciate it. Shout out to Charles Bland from Inglewood, California. 310 in the house.
Shout out to Spooner Steve's wife, Linda from Clifton, New Jersey.
Spooner Steve and his wife Linda, longtime viewers, and we appreciate the loyal support to the channel. Hope you're doing good, Steve and Linda.
Shout out to Ashley and Maggie from Ohio State Buckeyes.
The Ohio State. All right. Want to give a shout out to a new subscriber to the channel, Matt Norman. Welcome to the channel.
Shout out to David Banna.
David Banna, long time subscriber, long time. Want to give a shout out to Warren Brooks from the 561 area code, West Palm Beach, Florida, poker dealer, all-time degenerate, Warren Brooks. Shout out from Big Ree and Ace. And then I want to give a shout out to Renisha Brown from Kansas City, and want to give a shout out to her business, Raylon Paris Health and Beauty Business. And anybody that wants a shout out, put it in the comments or DM us, and we'll DM your city. But give us your area code, give us your city, your job, your business, whatever you want, your kid's name, your wife's name, your husband's name, your boyfriend, girlfriend. We'll give some shout outs. So, put it in the comments. Anything else, Big Ree?
That's it.
Let's get into Survivor picks.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Let's get into some Survivor picks. What's your Survivor pick, Big Ree?
I like the Bucs this week. I don't think they lose back-to-back 10-point favorites. The Panthers are pathetic.
Yeah, the Panthers. I mean, they have the guy Walker. That guy is just they're not winning any games with that. So that's a good one. And I actually like the Raiders also. I don't see them losing the Texans. I think Raiders get hot now, and I think they stay competitive and try to get competitive for a playoff spot. It's going to be tough, but I don't see them losing the Texans. And other than that, you want to just get right into the docket, Big Ree?
Before everyone gets mad and rips our head off.
Yeah, everyone's going to rip us, but, it is what it is. So without further ado, here we go, boys and girls. Aquí vamos, chicos y chicas. Let's go. Game 1. We got the Detroit Lions at the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are a 7-point favorite, Big Ree. Detroit 1-4, coming off a 29-0 shutout loss to New England prior to their bye week last week. They're currently on a 3-game losing streak. They were averaging 35 points per game prior to this loss to New England when they got shut out. But the shutout looks worse than it really is, because they were down 19-0 at the beginning of the third, and then they're not kicking any field goals, and they're just they're not punting, they're just really going to score. And so they had a few opportunities. They're still trying to win. Here's the thing, all 4 of their losses on the season are to 500 teams and above.
Yeah.
They lost to Philadelphia, Minnesota, Seattle, and New England. So they lost to solid teams, losses by 3 points, 4, and then that 29-0 pouncing by New England. But other than that, they put up points and stayed competitive in games. Then we got Dallas, who's 4-2. They're coming off a 26-17 loss on Sunday night to Philadelphia. This is their first loss after a 4-game, winning streak. But per usual, I'm not impressed with Dallas. Say this all the time, not impressed. Look, they had some wins throughout this 4-game winning streak, but look, honestly, they should be 2-4, maybe 3-3 at best. At best.
Yeah.
At best, this is a 500 team. Don't get fooled by this 4-2 record. Cooper Rush. I want to know your thoughts, Big Ree. You said Cooper Rush is going to get paid.
I still think he will.
You still think he's going to get paid? Come on. They
were down 20-0 and he came back and made it a game.
I know, but come on. Do you really think Cooper Rush is getting paid?
And there's a chance there's a chance they trade Dak and keep him. You're not serious though, right? They have to pay Micah Parsons.
Okay, they're gonna have to pay Parsons, but they're not trading Dak.
They have to get rid of the salary. You can get a lot for Dak.
Maybe, but they're not getting rid of Dak. Cooper Rush.
He's a good game manager.
Okay, but Cooper Rush. 4-1. Okay, he's 4-1. Fair enough. But he's 57% completion rate. 57% completion rate.
Manager.
You could get Johnny Manziel off the street, and he could do 57% completion rate. 5 touchdown passes in 5 games.
He's a game
5
manager.
touchdown passes in 5 games. That's 1 touchdown pass on average per game. And last 2 games under 200 yards passing.
He's a game manager.
There's no way Dallas is. And I'm not even a big fan of Dak. I mean, I think he's a solid QB.
He is coming back this week, or expected.
He's expected to come back. But look, Dallas, I'm not impressed with. This is, as usual, they're overhyped. And, 4-2. This is a 2-4 or 3-3 team at best. Look, I like Detroit here to cover the 7, and I'm taking Detroit plus 7. Game 3. Game 2, we got the Kansas City Chiefs at the San Francisco 49ers. The Chiefs are a 3-point favorite here, boys and girls. Kansas City coming off a 24-20 loss to Buffalo. Look, that was a really good game, but the 2 interceptions were their difference. Mahomes had his opportunity at the end and threw a pick. That was just a bad pass. Really bad. Got to give credit to Buffalo. They're looking good and they're winning. Josh Allen, he had one lost fumble, but other than that, he played really well. 329 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and he stepped up when he needed to. Want to give credit to Josh Allen. He played really good. He's the favorite I saw for the MVP this season, plus 110. What do you think?
I don't know. The way it's looking, yeah. 5-1 or 6.
As long as he keeps up solid, he doesn't even have to play this.
The Kansas City Chiefs game was a big one.
Yeah, I mean, the win against Kansas City. Look, Mahomes is still playing really well. Obviously, he was playing better prior to this game when he threw 2 INTs. But he'll be ready for the Niners. He's going to be ready. I think that he has a sour taste from that interception at the end. And losing to Josh Allen, who everyone's kind of comparing as the next elite quarterback. Obviously, Brady and Rodgers are kind of getting up there. Yeah. They're already up there in age, so it's looking like who's the next group of elite QBs. But here's the thing. Mahomes has only lost 3 times after losing in his entire career. Right. So having 2 straight losses. Then we got San Francisco. Let's talk about them. 3-3. They're coming off a 28-14 loss to Atlanta. You called this game. This is one of your picks last week. Yeah. You liked Atlanta. Niners, not impressed with their wins, to be honest. They beat Seattle, they beat Carolina, and they beat the Rams. So, not super impressed. Jimmy G, honestly, he's looking serviceable, but I think he's not playing as good as he's been playing in the prior years, and he already has a lot of faults, but I don't think he's playing as good. That guy Jeff Wilson Jr. is playing pretty good. Yeah, the guy's averaging 4.9 yards per carry, so he looks good. But here's the thing: Kansas City does have the 4th ranked run D, so I think they're going to give Jeff Wilson, some problems. San Francisco has the #1 overall ranked defense. Did you know that? And they got a really good pass defense. But here's the thing. You got to look at the quarterbacks they've gone up against this season. Justin Fields, okay? Geno Smith, #2.
He's legit, whether you're going to make fun of him or not.
He's legit right now. He's playing really good right now. But you can't say, this guy's a legit QB yet.
We're 6 weeks in. He's a good Q.
Okay. Fine, we'll give you the BOD there. Geno Smith, Baker Mayfield.
Okay, that's that.
Marcus Mariota.
Okay, he's okay.
Okay, right? And then he played Russell Wilson and Matthew Stafford, but you see how those guys are playing this year.
Yeah.
So, I'm not super impressed with the San Francisco defense, and I think Kansas City is going to be licking their chops. They're upset from that loss to Buffalo. That stung more against Buffalo. They didn't want to lose to Buffalo, and they're going to come back. Mahomes is going to come back, and I really like Kansas City here. And so I'm taking Kansas City -3, lock of the week, boys and girls. All right, game 3, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are a 7-point favorite, Big Reem. Pittsburgh 2-4. As you said earlier, they're coming off a 2019 win versus Tampa Bay, upset Tampa Bay.
Yeah, 18.
2018. It was a 2018 win. They upset, Tampa Bay, snapped a 4-game losing streak. But they have had a tough schedule to start the season. They had a pretty tough schedule. Quarterback Mitch Trubisky came in to replace the rookie Pickett. Played pretty good.
Yeah.
Coming in, I think it was 9 for 10, 144 yards and a touchdown. And look, I think Trubisky, if they said Pickett left with the concussion symptoms, I think most likely they're going to hold him out. I don't think he's going to play. And I think Trubisky gives them a better opportunity than the kid Pickett yet. Then we got Miami, who's 3-3. They're coming off a 24-16 loss to Minnesota. They're on a 3-game losing streak since starting 3-0. That all happened when Tua got injured. Tua is set to return. That's what they're saying, that he's expected to play and start. Look, both of these teams, their defenses are not good. Both of them. They're both known for their defense, but their defenses are not playing well. They honestly both need this win.
Yeah, for sure.
Miami, you don't want to start 3-0 and then go 3-4.
Yeah.
You don't want that. And Pittsburgh, they go 2-5, the season's done.
Yeah, I agree.
So this is important for them to try to stay at 3-4. I like Miami to win this game, but I don't like them to cover here. I think Pittsburgh will keep it close, and whether it's a backdoor cover, just don't think Miami's going to win big. And so I'm taking Pittsburgh +7. All right, Big Ree, let's go.
The first game I got is the Bucks at the Panthers. The current spread is Bucks 10.5. Bucks coming off a 2018 loss, as Ace just mentioned, to the Steelers. Panthers coming off a loss to the Rams, a blowout loss. They kept it close in the first half. As I mentioned last week, Bucks are a low-scoring offense. And even with Brady, Panthers' offense is complete dumpster fire, as you mentioned.
Yep.
Traded Robbie Anderson to the Cardinals.
What did they get from him? What, a 6th?
6th and a 7th.
Ah.
So I really like the under here. I like under 41. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think the Bucks do blow them out, but I'm not picking the spread. I'm taking the under 41. The next game I got is Thursday night. We got the New Orleans Saints traveling to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. The current spread is Cardinals -1.5. Saints coming off a 30-26 loss to the Bengals. The Cardinals coming off a loss to the Seahawks. Both teams going to have offensive weapons back. Chris Olave coming back for the Saints. Yep. DeAndre Hopkins coming back.
He's returning. That's big.
Yeah.
That's huge.
And they got Robbie Anderson, as I just mentioned. Kyler Murray's a whole different animal with DeAndre Hopkins. They did lose one of their O-line, but Kyler Murray is a mobile quarterback, and this is at home. I really like the Cardinals here. I'm taking the Cardinals -1.5. The last game I got is the Giants at the Jaguars. The current spread is Jaguars -3. 5-1 Giants coming off a win, as Ace mentioned at the beginning, 24-20 versus the Ravens. 2-4 Jaguars coming off a 34-27 loss to the Colts. Saquon Barkley's looking like his old self, having a huge season this year.
Bam.
I'm a huge Saquon fan. Danny Dimes looks pretty good, and their defense looks okay. Trevor Lawrence finally breaking out, having a good year.
Yep.
Christian Kirk looking pretty good. Travis Etienne is looking good.
Yep.
I'm liking him.
Yep.
And I think this is a Vegas special. I don't know why Jaguars are favorite versus a 5-1 team. So I'm rolling with the Jaguars -3. That's my lock of the week.
Lock of the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you want to add before we log off?
No, a lot of good weeks, a lot of good games on the docket this week, and cannot wait for that. Got a couple bags of Tostitos.
Yeah.
Gonna break those open this weekend, and so cannot wait for the games. Get some salsa, some queso, get some chips. Watch the games. We're gonna go out for sure, Big Reed. Don't flake this weekend. And anything else?
That's it. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, and then also I want to throw in that links to our social pages, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, are in the description. And so follow us over there, and let's go.